join it in the. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Hi, Doyle. Yes, we did go to Ponderosa. It was so good. We had such a great time at Ponderosa. Elizabeth had never been before. It's one of those things that you just got to go. If you've not been to a Ponderosa, let me tell you, it's like the salad bar that you have to experience once. You just never knew that you needed. It's like a never-ending salad bar. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. How is everyone doing? Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Hi, Cecil. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Jimmy's here too. Here he is. He's here somewhere. He's way over there. I can't move it enough to make it actually.
All these cameras.
I know. All these cameras are all over the place.
I got my gym water.
You got your gym. You got. Lizzie got stickers of Jimmy's face because, everybody should have stickers of their face. And she put stickers on the glasses. So now we have to wash them by hand and keep Jimmy's face all preserved.
Putting it in the dishwasher.
You've been putting it in the dishwasher?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
You got to be kidding me.
No. It's a heck of a sticker.
You put that in the dishwasher?
Several times now, yes.
For real?
3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, for real. Like, look, I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, I realize it's ridiculous. But look at the quality of the sticker.
You can put any picture in.
Look at that's an amazing sticker. There's not a single thing wrong with it.
We've got a pretty good dishwasher.
It's ridiculous. But I mean, as far as like going through the dishwasher, that's really good, right? It's amazing. Okay, I hope everybody has had their water today. In case you haven't had enough, we should definitely be drinking some water. Cheers, we made it through half the week. We're over the hump of hump day, and it's all downhill from here. I hope everyone's having a great week. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say that if you want to get a better view of all three of us, go to Monica's Open House on YouTube.
Yes.
Because it's a wider shot. We're using a better camera.
Mm-hmm.
Or on Facebook.
Well, no,
yeah,
Facebook and TikTok.
Facebook and TikTok are both up like, this way.
Both like squished.
And then, hi, Richmond, Indiana. How are you? Do you guys are you close to Anderson, Indiana? Are you close to Uranus, the Uranus Fudge Factory? I'm not kidding you. There's one in Indiana now. I'm just making sure you are all aware of that. Yeah, but this one is a wide shot. So all three of us are in it. And then this one is like the up and down and up and down. So, hey, Ruth, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you could join us today. I know that you were saying that you were going to try to tonight. This morning. We're saying this morning you were going to try and join us tonight. I'm glad you were able to. That made sense, right? That made sense. Okay, so real quick, we're going to try. So this is what's going on. Really quickly, I have a friend, Michelle, who has a daughter we're going to go through this real quick. She is an amazing, what would you call her? An entrepreneur? Mm-hmm. Yeah, an entrepreneur. So this is what she did. She started a bakery with Kickstart. She went out and she started Ella's Dough. Oh gosh, it's in my phone now. It's Ella's Dough. Did I write it down? Tell me I wrote it down. It's in my phone. It's on the hashtag. I think it's Ella's.
Well, if you hashtagged it.
I did. I hashtagged it. It's Ella's. Okay.
What's up, Carrie Lynn?
I'm going to come back here and put like hi, Carrie Lynn. I'm going to come back here and put the address and everything. Okay. But this is my friend Ella Williams, and this is her name. And she, 16 years old, went out and started a bakery. Got the funding through Kickstart. I'm so sorry. And she made us cookies to try.
Now, does she have a bakery?
Well, she has a kitchen that she bakes in, which is her mother's, I believe. And she has made us some chocolate chip cookies to try. Now, realize this. This is her very first venture out. I have absolutely no idea if anyone other than her mother has ever tried any cookies. But if you would like to order some cookies from her, I will have her web address that I will link and I will have on my link tree, right? And I will have that there so you can go and put an order in. She's going to get a air, what do you call that thing? Air sucker out, or what do you call that?
Vacuum sealer.
A vacuum sealer. She's getting a vacuum sealer, and she's going to vacuum seal the cookies and then ship them out to you in a box similar to this. We don't know what the shipping is yet, so that is something that we will have to experience. But we're going to taste them. We're going to tell you how good they all are. So, Elizabeth, if you would like to choose the first cookie.
Well, I can tell you that they look really good.
They look delicious, and they smell heavenly, and it's been really, really horrible to smell them and not eat them. Don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. Okay. Don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. Don't eat it yet. I know it's hard. Don't eat it yet.
These are really good baked.
Oh, they're perfect.
They're perfect.
I mean, even the bottoms are.
Yeah, exactly. The bottoms are perfect. If you know cookies,
You want to look at my bottom, Elizabeth?
if you know cookies, Ella's
Ew.
Dough Delights.
Oh,
Thank you, Ruth.
okay.
Ella's Dough Delights. Thank you, Ruth. I can't believe I forgot that. Ella's Dough Delights is the name of the bakery, and these are the cookies. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the famous TikTok break. Okay, so we're going to Jimmy, you have to convert 1, 2, 3, break, so that you can see it. How perfect it's all cooked. It's cooked all the way through. It's absolutely perfect.
These look as good as crumbles.
They look even better. And then we're all going to take a bite. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect. That's
Oh my
absolutely
gosh.
perfect.
That's as good of a chocolate chip cookie, and I love chocolate chip cookies. That's
I-
as good of a chocolate chip cookie as I've ever had.
No shame.
That's really good.
That's phenomenal.
I think this is my favorite chocolate chip cookie ever.
Ella, how old are you, girl? This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
That cousin Red.
Janet. It is Ella's Dough Delights. Her hashtag is below. I'm gonna put her website on my link tree. As soon as I get that, as soon as her mother gets that to me. If her mother is watching, I need that. And we will get her started. I want to also point out again, 16 years old, went out, got a Kickstarter. If you don't know what that is, all the entrepreneurs out there, you should learn what a Kickstarter is. Kickstarted this.
Sarah, they are perfect.
And started her own business. So let's all support the entrepreneur who is doing something like that. I have absolutely no idea how much a dozen cookies are, but they are phenomenal. Bro.
Caitlin, sorry about that. She says that we said cookie and now our kid's screaming.
Fine.
Wants cookies.
I didn't think about dogs either. Okay. I'm sorry. The round, no. There we go. The round orbs of yumminess. Grace, I'm going live right now. Isn't she so funny? All right. So while we're waiting for our co-star to come back, I wanted to let you know a few things. Since it is Wednesday, we do the roundup of what's going on in the world. I'm not putting the cookie down, so we're just gonna have to.
I already put the cookie down.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
My throat.
Your throat. Yeah, you ate it.
That's
That is amazing. This is an amazing cookie.
a really good cookie.
Well, it's probably not polite to just eat. But anyway, so what happened in the news today? Bunch of crap happened in the news today. It was all awful. There was horrible, awful, nasty. There was also some junk and some stuff. So on to better news. It is Brittany Allen's birthday today. So happy birthday, Brittany. It is also Cynthia Hoven, who is a realtor friend of mine here in Pittsburgh. Happy birthday, Cynthia. And it is also Jennifer Strayhauer. Jen, we still don't know how to say your name. We've been friends for like 15 years. We still do not know how to say your last name, but happy birthday, Jen. Anyway, it's Jen's birthday. Happy birthday to Jen. Yesterday, want to make sure that everybody knows that it was Bub's birthday. Now, you don't know who Bub is, but we do. And it was his birthday. He goes by the name Josh as well as Bub. Josh Maycheck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joshua Maycheck. I don't know. We call him Bub, so that's all. But I wanted to make sure and wish him a happy birthday. It was also Russ Poole's birthday. So a happy birthday to Russ Poole.
Bud.
It was Anthony Brightman's birthday, and it's also Bonnie Houlihan's birthday. Happy birthday to all of you! I know that. Now that was yesterday, so it was belated. We're very rude we didn't get to you, but just in case tomorrow Tomorrow it is Mandy Dickinson's birthday. Happy birthday, Mandy. She's in Arizona. It's also Andrew Graves' birthday and Jeremy Blythe and
Caitlin Strickland's hubby's birthday is today.
Caitlin Strickland's birthday.
Husband.
Hubby's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Caitlin Strickland's hubby. And it is also Sean Day's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sean. Yay. If it is your birthday and you want us to say happy birthday to you, just give us a call. Just, give us a call on email.
Taj says that he knows Michelle and her daughters, and they're amazing, and their cooking is such a delight.
Absolutely. Like, on a personal note, I happen to know Michelle, and she's wonderful. Just a wonderful person. You could not ask for a better person. I am sure that her daughter is as well. I have absolutely no doubt. Her cookies, if her cookies are any indication, yeah. There you go. Okay.
Sheila Allen says, we're all moved out today. I water my Brita tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're watering in your Brita tonight? You got to water however you got to water. Hey, Keith. Wait. It was Kenny. Was Kenny Martin? Hey, Kenny, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you today. And then the weather. I don't know if you guys heard this or not. I know I do silly news and stuff like that. But in all seriousness, did you guys hear there was a tornado in LA? Not even kidding. There was a tornado that was east of Los Angeles today. Los Angeles, California. So the weather's just crazy. And then it was cold where it was supposed to be warm. It was wet where it's usually cold, and it was warm where it's usually wet. Right? Whatever. Anyway, it was all messed up. So there we go. Today in history, yes, I looked up history. In 1894, we had the very first Stanley Cup that was played. It was played by Montreal and Ottawa, and Montreal defeated Ottawa.
Just a reminder, drink your water because I'm on my second cup.
All right, now you got to be careful. I don't want you to drink too much because it's getting closer to the end of the night. Okay. Your birthday was March 11th, Teresa. Oh gosh, Teresa. Well, I'll tell you, but honestly, I just started doing this, so we're gonna just go ahead and say happy birthday to everybody. It was Jimmy's birthday on March in early March as well, and I didn't say. I didn't say happy birthday on the air. All right. So okay.
That's good.
So blood tests. This was a really interesting one. Blood tests were first introduced into a court case today in history in 1935. So the Stanley Cup was being played before they introduced blood tests in courtrooms. Can you believe that? I thought that was really interesting. Anyway, Andre the Giant was also inducted into the World Wrestling Hall of Fame. And the Hale-Bopp comet was on its closest approach to Earth ever. Got its closest on March 22nd in 1997. So I thought everybody would find that very interesting. Yes. Oh, one other thing. Amazed by Lone Star, the country group released the song Amazed. Lone Star did. That was the song that Jimmy and I had in our wedding. So, we danced to after our wedding. So anyway, there we go. That's the news as I saw it today. All right. Elizabeth, do you want to do the Yum Yum box?
Yay!
Are you just so excited? Okay. And as Elizabeth is saying to everybody, please make sure you drink your water because.
Yeah, and you're also going to need water with the Yum Yum box because sometimes there's like gross stuff or spicy stuff. Well, the gross stuff, it's just everyone's opinion. It's not.
Absolutely.
Like some of it's spicy.
Okay. If you don't know what a Yum Yum box is, this is what it is. It is. Oh, well, no, because it has our address on it. I think about that. Okay. So anyway. So anyway. It's from Universal Yums, okay? And it's a box that when you open it up, it's from a country.
Wait,
and
it's from?
This one is from the Netherlands.
I wanted to say that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where is it from?
The Netherlands, but you ruined it.
I'm so sorry. Again, this is not a sponsored spot in any way, shape, or form, so we're going to tell you what we really think about the food from the Netherlands. I will tell you this as well. Real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, Elizabeth, what do you think of the Yum box experience? Because we've gotten these for over a year. We took a break for a couple months, and we had gotten a bunch of things over like the COVID break. COVID break?
8.5 out of 10.
You give it an 8.5 out of 10. That every month we get this. Out of everything we got, this is the one thing that you said you missed. So we got it again. So of everything we tried during quarantine and the year that never happened, this was what she really liked. So here we go. Let's see what we got.
And they also give us cute little stickers. That's nice.
Well, what you do with those stickers is, watch out. You're supposed to put them on your little sheets. Okay. It gives you all of the treats, what you like. You give them an order. And then I think actually you're supposed to go on Facebook or something and you're supposed to I think you might supposed to upload your video of you opening this.
I love that face when you do that.
It just suddenly occurred to me. Maybe we're supposed to upload this on a. Oh hell, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna open it, and we're gonna.
So which one?
So the first thing that you do is you get this big old sheet here, and it has a few little fun facts. So welcome to the Netherlands. It's not to be confused with your nether regions. Amsterdam is the Dutch capital, has so many canals that it's home to over 25,000 houseboats.
It totally is. We're supposed to do this on UY night. Make it a hashtag UY night.
Okay, well, we'll know that for the next one, I guess.
Oops. Hi, Sierra. Hey, you should get this for your kids. This is actually really cool.
It's awesome.
It's really cool. It's so cool. We actually honestly bought it for my brother and sister-in-law and their kids for a Christmas gift. And they have a 6-month subscription. So
they ate it.
They just opened it up and devoured it.
I got the alert that they were getting the thing. And so I texted them because I got it for them for Christmas. And so it came right before Christmas, and I texted him and I was like, so you might be getting this box, and we immediately get a picture back of the blue box all ripped up and things open. And she's like, I think it's too late. Oh, whoops. Okay.
So included in the 2,500 houseboats in Amsterdam, there's one that's aptly named the Cat Boat, which houses local stray cats. The best part, they're all up for adoption.
Can I read that one?
That's
Go
cool.
Holium. Spice up your trip with a stop at this peaceful village, known for the
Speculoos
spice cookies in your box.
The Hague.
Want to see the entire Netherlands in under 5 minutes? Check out the
Maduro Dam
theme park, which
features a 1 to 25 scale
vision of the entire country.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's it's a miniature of the entire country.
Miniature for people that don't pronounce it the English way.
But everybody who pronounces it correctly says miniature because that is the correct way to say it.
Gouda.
It's a Gouda.
It's good. What do you mean stop? We're very funny. We're very funny.
Mr. Bad always says, do not read until people are quiet.
Gotcha.
Gouda. Come visit the Gouda cheese market in the city of Gouda. This famous city created the original Gouda cheese that serves as divine inspiration for the Gouda cheese Crispies in your box.
Yay! Okay, hold on a second. Can I just point this out? It says Jimmy's. It says Jimmy's. I opened the box and it had Jimmy's name right on it.
Wait, why does it have the American flag?
Well, that's not the American flag. It's just red, white, and blue. But believe me,
Reminisce.
everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of countries have a red, white, and blue flag.
So then Guy Thorne, row your boat gently down the canal because it's either that or swim. Instead of streets, the scenic town is lined with water. Some even call it the Venice of the North.
The Venice of the North. I would like that. I would like to go there. Okay, now the first thing we're supposed to eat is the Gouda cheese Crispies. So then there's also a road map as to where you're supposed to go.
And a scorecard.
And a scorecard as to what you're supposed to rate it at. So it's got the little blip about the Gouda cheese crisps.
The first stop on our trip through the Netherlands is Gouda. We're not talking about the cheese. Well, we are, but not yet. Let's try that again. We're talking about the city of Gouda, named for the cheese Gouda, because it's widely known for Gouda. Did that make sense?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we don't need to read the whole thing, but that was really good. That was a great read. That was a great read.
I want to take it.
Well, you open it up. I want to
We're
taste
gonna
it.
open this. This is what it looks like.
So you get a little small bag, and you open it up. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. How about whoa, stop.
I got it.
I know, but
Punch me in the head.
hold on. You just need to rip it. You don't need to open it.
No, it won't come off like
Yeah,
that.
I will. You just
Oh, you got it. All right.
okay.
These smell so good.
Okay.
That's because they're Gouda.
They're Gouda
cheese.
cheese.
It's a Gouda cheese.
Hey, don't eat it before Daddy and I. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Doesn't really have much flavor.
I love it. You'll hate it. It's like little Parmesan cheese, little flaky things.
Yep, those are delicious.
Does that it's like Jesus?
Yeah, they're kind of a Gouda cheese it.
Those are delicious. I could eat those suckers all day. Okay.
The next is the
Organically
Travel-
sea salt and pepper chips. Raffle.
Travel.
Oh, it's good. Get those away from me. Oh, no, boy. Okay. Whoa.
You told me whatever from my
Sea
house.
salt and pepper potato chips. These salty chips may seem simple at first, but don't let these deceive you. At one point, they would have been a luxury item. Oh, sorry. I just threw a crispy at you. Hi, Kara. I got to quit eating these. All right. Did you get Daddy a chip?
Yep.
They taste like stale chips.
There, so.
No,
I don't think so. I think they're supposed to taste like that.
no, those are good.
No, they're not.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
They're really bland.
Yes, they are.
Or nothing.
They've got a very nice flavor at the tail end.
No.
Oh, yay. Mm-mm.
Oh, no.
This is the hazelnut cream milk chocolate.
Oops. Are you sure you want to try that? Look how cute. Look at. Oh, my gosh.
Look at this. This is huge.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at this.
Oh, great. Okay. No. That's not what we're looking for, though.
This.
Oh, God.
We are looking for this beautiful, beautiful
There you go.
chocolate bar.
Kara, we are eating from a Yum Yum box. I don't know if you're aware of what that is. It's Universal Yums. It's treats from all over the world. This box happens to be from the Netherlands. And so we are eating treats from the Netherlands tonight.
We've got a gold chocolate.
We've got a golden bar, like Willy Wonka, but not Willy Wonka.
We have Willy Wonka's chocolate bar.
No. That's a totally different company. They're probably like, don't be say a girl. Oh, gosh.
Sorry. I was just trying to open it.
I don't know what I was thinking. Like I could help you somehow open that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's delicious, of course. It's Dutch cocoa with rich hazelnut cream filling. Mm-hmm.
Kara, no, the boxes are not terribly expensive.
This tastes like Kinder's.
Do you know I have had a million. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows about the peanut butter situation.
Yeah, well, Dosha says she tried the Costco peanut butter pie.
Mm-hmm.
Would have rather had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Was it good?
No.
Okay then. Well, so everybody's freaking out about this Kraft peanut butter. I also want to make it very clear in the United States, we have a lot of Kraft products. We just don't, at least as far as I know, I have never heard of Kraft peanut butter.
Kara, there are different plans. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but you can
Okay.
go to Yum Yum
The
Box.
spice cookies. Yeah, there's all different ones.
Universalyums.com.
These are the next ones.
Got camera
These
two.
are,
Got camera 2.
I know they can see.
Okay. These are, yeah, say that word. Do you know how to say that?
Speculous.
That sounds good to me. Speculoos. Speculoos.
Papa
Spice
teas.
cookies.
Papa teas.
Possibly the coziest spice cookie ever.
These look cute.
The coziest spice cookie ever. Look how cute. It's a
What
little
is
gingerbread
this?
man
What
screaming.
is-
Ah! I'm a gingerbread man! Get
Hold
out
it, yeah, I'm trying
here!
to find hold.
Wait. Can you see his mouth open? Wait, is he like,
He's fuzzy. You're too close.
is he,
There you go.
his
Yeah.
mouth is open like, ah!
Let's try it, everybody.
1, 2, 3. Those are really good. Those are really good.
Yep.
Wow, man, the Netherlands is really coming out strong.
Everything here is good.
Oh my god. Okay, so what I started to tell you. So you know those what'd you call that chocolate? That Kinder chocolate?
Yeah, the Kinder eggs.
Okay, so in Canada, apparently the toy is inside inside the chocolate. Like not like there's not like a plastic. You know how like
All right. Here's,
you know how here you open the plastic thing and it's 2 halves and it has like the stuff inside it and it has that's not the way it is there. There is a literal egg. It is somebody please has to show him an egg. Hold on.
I know
There's
what an egg is.
literally a chocolate egg that's hollow
Right.
and the toy is inside it.
Okay.
So you eat the egg and then you get the toy.
Spit the toy back out.
And then I guess so.
A lot of engagements have been ruined by that same principle.
Spit the ring back out.
Yeah, but they
And
spit
she
it out the
swallowed.
wrong end.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay, so here's the next one. This is
Come here,
a
swallow the ring.
waffle with caramel filling.
Say, what's the name of it there?
It is called Stroop waffle.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's a caramel stroopwafel.
It's a caramel stroopwafel.
Sure,
Is that how you say that? Stroopwafel?
I'm sure the folks in the Netherlands appreciate the accent.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. That wasn't like any sort of.
Here, you guys
I
get no, you guys.
don't know
get
how to
the
like
half.
back out of that. Sorry about that.
You guys get the half, and I get the big piece.
Okay.
All right.
Are these the things you put on your coffee cup?
Yep. So you can't really see, but they're like 2 little waffles, almost like a pizzelle or something, but and it's
Tastes
got
like
a
something-
thin coat of caramel smooshed in the middle.
Tastes like something you would just eat in the morning
So
for a little snack.
yeah, you might. So from what I understand, you're supposed to take your coffee cup and take these and put them over your coffee cup or, your tea cup or whatever. And the hotness, the humidity, the hotness is supposed to come up and soften the cookie. And then you can take a bite and then the caramel is like gooey. That's what I heard, but I don't have the patience for that. So I guess we're going to just eat this. Ellen's saying yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, yeah. This is what my mother was talking about.
Fruity candy cars.
Candy cars.
Fruity candy cars. I think these are my favorite. I think I've had these in another box and I think they're my favorite.
No, we haven't, because these are only in Switzerland.
The Netherlands.
I mean, Netherlands.
Okay.
Look at these.
Oh, it's upside down.
These are like old-fashioned cars.
They're like old-fashioned cars, sweetheart. Just like
Let's
those
try 'em.
old-fashioned cars mommy and daddy used to
Oh, it's
race
hard.
around in the 70s and 80s.
It's
Yeah, there you
hard.
go. Oh, the 80s and 90s, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the inside of a Mike and Ike.
This is gonna be my after one. My aftertaste.
Hey, I've had a lot of people offer to send me treats from Canada. But I have not had anything yet. The video, of course, was posted yesterday. So, oh boy, did you see the woman who posted? I assume it's a woman. I should not make assumptions. It was the person who sent me the video of Whitey sitting on my couch 5:30 in the morning. I'm like just waking up. I have hundreds of responses to that video, right? And I was a little thrown by that. I did not expect that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to whack you. And when I opened that thing up, I almost fell off the couch. I was laughing so hard. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, the fruit candies get a 10 out of 10 for me.
I'm still chewing on them. On my first one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you give?
This is the next one.
What do you give the fruit cars?
9.5 out of 10. But the other 5% is gone because it's just like hard to chew.
I like them. I like that. Okay, so the next thing is the milk chocolate coconut cookies. This is Bologi. Coconelli. I think that's Coconelli. Okay. Coconut is amazing and it should be eaten as often as possible. Yes, that is a fact. Also a fact, the Dutch agree. Yes. Oh, this is right up my alley. Look at that son of a gun. That is amazing. Kraft peanut butter is from Canada. Yes, apparently, Kara. Kraft macaroni and cheese has been cheating us all here in America. And they make what looks to be the most luxurious, thick, creamy peanut butter I've ever seen. And they also have it in chunky too, although I've not seen that one. And they also used to apparently make it in bear's head shaped jars that then you would clean out and then you would use the jar as a bank. What?
Look how many there are.
Oh my God. Okay, well, let's try this thing. 1, 2, 3, cheers. Cheers. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. You will not find a country in the whole world that imports more cocoa than the Netherlands. I didn't know that. The Netherlands imports a lot of cocoa. Import. They eat a lot of coconut in the Netherlands. And
then the next is the popcorn that we showed you in the beginning.
Sweet paprika salt.
They're giving us bigger stuff now.
Oh my gosh, there's such a mess here.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is
Wait, just hold on.
The brand.
You're moving like 85 times faster than the rest of the world does. Need to slow it down.
Slow down, just slow down. Okay. So this is the salted caramel popcorn. It is salted caramel, yum. And it is Jimmy's, yay!
I tried one already.
Was it good? Really good. All right.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Cheers.
Hey, I didn't cheers.
Oh. Cheers. Oh!
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
I make really good salted caramel popcorn.
You make amazing salted caramel popcorn, honey.
Yay.
Oh, God. This is the Netherlands.
Easy.
So the Netherlands' most popular candy is called salty licorice balls. Yeah. Salty licorice balls.
That sounded wrong.
It did.
Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I will not be eating this.
Why?
I'm gonna guess this is black licorice. That's okay. Here, you can have this one.
Ow, ow, I pinched myself. Ow.
Oh, did you pinch yourself on the table?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's bleeding.
It's not bleeding.
Yes, it is.
It's not bleeding.
You're not bleeding.
Well, stop pinching it to make it bleed. I don't doubt it hurts. I don't doubt it hurts. Hey.
Ow.
Okay. Come on. Hold on a second. Come on. Let's go wash it more. Come on.
I was gonna say, put the cold glass on. So our table leaf extension doohickey doesn't have a locking mechanism on it, so it like slides and guillotines you if you're not paying attention. And sometimes it just moves a little bit enough that it'll snip you if you're, like I say, not watching yourself.
Okay.
This salted caramel popcorn's really good.
This salted popcorn's really good. You want to put nice pepper? No. You okay? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Emergency reverted.
Hold on, I gotta find that.
I got it in my hand, right?
Yeah, you got it,
I got it right here.
Okay.
That's the dirty one.
It's the dirty one.
So don't eat the dirty one.
So I'm gonna eat the dirty one.
Oh, good. Okay.
Ew.
You all tell me how that tastes. I'm gonna have some of the stupid waffle. Stupid waffle.
Oh. Mom, please try it.
Nope. Nope. No way. I don't like it. I don't like licorice.
I don't. No, it doesn't taste. It's not actually licorice.
Elizabeth runs for the hills.
Yep, that's good.
That's good, huh?
Mom, please try it. I tried it.
Absolutely not. It's
Wait,
gonna be.
I tried it, so you have to try it.
Oh God.
Ew.
That's
Have one of these.
a taste I have not ever tasted before.
It's made from sea salt.
Oh, it's salty.
And licorice. Oh,
Is this microphone on?
yeah.
So we're all just chewing right into this microphone?
Yeah.
ASMR.
ASMR. Honey, people don't like people chewing.
That's
They
not
don't?
true.
There's a lot of
People
people.
listen to all kinds of crap on ASMR.
Hey, do me a favor. Move your arm from here. People like the sound of people chewing. That's awful.
All right, I gave that a try.
Yeah. Oh,
Woo!
That's gross.
okay, and then there are cappuccino. Yes, that was gross. That was nasty. Cappuccino pralines. Chocolate truffles filled with coffee cream. Yes. Now
Yeah.
that is up my alley. Way up my alley. There we go. All right. I
No.
started biting into it before you got your net on.
They're so soft.
Mm.
That was phenomenal. I'm so sorry. I opened it up and I ate it. We could easily see ourselves eating 19 pounds of this coffee chocolate. How about you? Yeah. I could probably do that
It's pretty good.
in an afternoon. My God, could you imagine sitting down and eating these things like watching TV? We saw a new TV show. What's that show called? It was like it was not Escaped. It was
Sprung.
Sprung on Freebies or something like that. Never heard of it before. I saw the preview for it. Thought it looked cute. Started watching it. Within 5 minutes, realized Martha Plimpton was in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in. And then it turned out to be phenomenal. It was amazing. If there is a second season, I can't wait for it. Okay. Cheddar and onion Krispies.
Follow up the coffee and chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate and coffee with nice little crackers with big cheese flavor. Ooh! Yummy, yummy, yummy. How in the world?
Mom, do you want this one?
No. Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
not right now.
She'll eat that one.
No, I'll eat it.
You like the coffee?
Yeah.
You liked the coffee one? Really? That is interesting. I don't know why I did that in an accent either. Here you go. Cheddar and onion. Okay, so what are you doing?
Ew.
You don't have to eat it.
Wait, it smells good.
Yeah, it smells really good.
I don't know what it smells like, but I know it's. Oh, it smells like pierogies. Oh, it smells like
Cheddar and onion. Yeah.
Cheddar and onion. They're good. They're really good.
Yeah, they're tasty too.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, did you just put that back in here?
It's about the third thing she's put back into a package after taking a bite off.
Okay. Take the box for me, would you? I'm running out of space here. And then,
That is good.
woo! Oh, was that our last thing?
That was
Yeah.
it.
Oh, and that was our last thing. Okay. The Netherlands. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10 of all of the boxes we've ever had,
10 out of 10.
you think the Netherlands is a 10 out of 10? All right, Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8 only because there was no spicy.
Yeah, I was going to say we had salty, we had sweet, we had candy, we had like popcorn, but there wasn't anything hot. Now, does the Netherlands just not really have anything hot?
That's quite possible.
That's very possible. We've had boxes before that have had nothing but hot in them that we have kind of like, oh my gosh, wow, that was a lot of heat.
Well,
So
you were like,
I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of heat. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if you are looking for a gift for somebody that has everything, whether they actually have children or not, I think this is a great thing.
super fun,
Super fun.
family activity,
Mm-hmm.
or sit in front of the TV by yourself and just try
I
snacks from
wouldn't.
different countries.
I wouldn't necessarily do it by yourself. I would actually be like, you should. Somebody should come try this.
Well,
with me. You should do it with somebody. But yeah, I mean, you could if you. And here's the other
Hop
thing.
on Tinder and be like, hey, you want to come try Yum Yum Box? They'll have a totally wrong
Hi,
idea of what
everyone.
you're asking them. But
I'm going to be leaving.
Okay, bye everyone. Lizzie is now done with us. She's opened the Yum Yum box. She has nothing that she wants to talk to us about.
hi, TikTok.
He
I really am here.
is here. I promise he's here. I know. Nobody ever sees him. He's really here. Yeah,
I wish I could show you the crumbs.
it's
in
incredible.
front of where Lizzie was sitting.
It's crazy. She's like,
Cookie Monster. I swear to God. I swear to God,
You know
she's
that-
Cookie Monster.
you know that character in Peanuts that is like that like has all the stuff around them? The Pigpen.
Big fan.
Pigpen. That's our daughter. I mean that in the best way. I don't mean that she's, she just has a whirling dervish of just chaos around her at all times. Crumbs, things stuck to her. I've never seen a child that takes her shirt and wipes her mouth the way that she does, but she still does it. She's 10. She does it all the time.
With gusto.
I'm like, I will walk up and I actually said to her today, is it possible for you to eat something on this placemat and not get anything on it? I also don't want you to get anything on your shirt. And she was like, what am I supposed to do? Use the napkin. And she was like this for like, I don't know, a full 45 seconds. Then she was like, forget it. I'm just going to eat this sucker. And I don't know if there's something on it or not. I'm not really all that upset about it, but it was spaghetti. When it was the first day that the placemats came out, I just put all the St. Patrick's Day stuff away. Anyway, not that it really matters. How is everyone doing today? It, like I said, is Wednesday. It is past the hump now of Wednesday. We are on the downward spiral of the week. What are the names of the crackers? Which crackers, Jackie? We had these, which were the Roca ones. These were just the plain ones, the Gouda cheese. And it is ROKA, the original cheese biscuit. And then we had the The Roca.
Well, that explains why the texture is so
That's exactly
similar.
right. Okay, so these are the cheddar and onion, and these are just the Gouda.
And
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. They have more flavors of just the cheese crackers. So there you go. The other thing is, if you find anything in any of these boxes, whether you saw anything that you were like, oh, I really want to eat those cars, or whatever, you can always go to Universal Yums and you can order that. So, for example, if you get the South Korean yum box and it has the high chews in it, and you go, oh my gosh, I have to have those high chews because they were the best candy I've ever eaten in my entire life. And so you then go to Universal Yums. You can buy them online. You can also, for a fraction of that price, find high chews at Five Below. So I do some research before I just went ahead and contact the company. Again, I'm not sponsored, so I can say what I want to.
Another great example of that was we got a bottle of, or somebody was showing us. We
Oh.
saw the Japanese sodas with the marble in them, and I'm like, that's awesome.
And they're amazing, by the way.
Where could you possibly get that around here? And so I went on Amazon and I bought a 6-pack of them for like $40.
They were
or something
so
like that.
expensive.
And then we're standing in line at Five.
No. We were opening them on the thing because we were like, you guys, we got these really cool sodas. Like, they're really expensive. Like, don't go buy them. We're trying them out for you. They have like really cool flavors. And everyone's like, I love those. I love those. I love those. I love those. And I'm like, you love those? Do you have them often? Thinking to myself, wow, I'm really out of it. They're like, go get them at Five Below. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, they're like $3 at Five Below. I paid $12 a bottle.
So once in a while you do find yourself getting snookered by not knowing that you can buy things locally cheaper. But
That's why I'm saying you do your research before you go over and be like, oh yeah. Did you find it in the store or had to order it? No. I found the high chews in the Five Below store. Standing in line, I looked over and there's a ginormous. I bought like a package like this. There was like 12 of them in there. I was like hoarding them for myself. And then I find this huge bag.
Well, I bought some more on Amazon.
Oh, did you really?
Well, yeah.
Okay. That must have been what it was. And then we had the second large bag that I was also trying to hoard. And yeah, I got a question about that. Does everybody else do? Everybody does this, right? We all like hoard candy from our kids, right? We all do that, right? That's not just me. And Halloween, like we all take candy from our kids, right?
Part of being the parent,
right? Okay.
I would think.
Well, because somebody recently was, I don't remember who it was like, you take candy from your kid, and I was like,
well, I can honestly tell you, my father never took a stick.
Your father doesn't like candy.
He doesn't like candy. My
Your
mother,
father,
on the other hand,
yes. Your father also was the guy who handed out raisins one year for Halloween. So I really don't think your dad has much to. So my father-in-law, bless his heart, he is one of the nicest men ever, and he decided to give out raisins at Halloween here. And my sister-in-law, before she was my sister-in-law, I think, was like, you're handing out raisins for Halloween? And he's like, yeah. Everybody likes raisins. And she goes, you're going to get egged. This is before eggs were so expensive, kids. We used to actually have so much money. We threw it on our enemies' homes. Yeah, Woody's like, you think so? Or, what? Anyway, long story short, first kid comes to the door. First kid. He opens the door. Kid goes, Twick or tweet, has a list for a whatever. Twick or tweet. My father-in-law's like, and he gives him the raisins, and the little kid's face just falls. And his eyes get really big and they well up in tears, and his little bottom lip starts quivering, and he goes, will you like raisins? Oh my gosh. My father-in-law was like, Mary,
get some candy.
I've been fine, the candy. Here's $5. Like, he was trying to desperately help this little kid who was about to cry on his doorstep on Halloween. I'm so sorry. I have messed up. Good news is, never to this day has he ever given away raisins for Halloween ever again. Also, good news, he did not get eggs. They did find, I think they gave away bags of chips or something like that.
He was trying to give that kid chicken noodle soup, whatever was in the
Whatever
kit,
was in, I mean, I think they handed out like everything. Ramen. Here you go, kid. Have ramen. It was everything.
The Yum Yum box was from the Netherlands.
Oh yes, it was from the Netherlands. And then every month they send a different country, and it's usually like we're not doing it with our daughter on on live and stuff like that. And we go into it and like it's really cool. Like there's like a write up about all of the different yum yums and stuff, and then they've got little instructional stuff back here, and like if you
looked like a recipe there. Yeah,
it is. Make a stamp pot. It's the Netherlands national dish.
Potatoes, beet, bay leaves.
I don't think Ray is going to like this at all.
Butter, garlic, shallots, butter.
Rookwurst sausage? What is rookwurst sausage?
Well, I'm guessing it's close to kielbasa or chorizo because it's.
If unavailable, use kielbasa or chorizo. Okay, so there's recipes in here. There's recipes, and there's coloring things for the kids. And honestly, this is one of the coolest things that we discovered during COVID was, during lockdown was this thing. And we would, look at the globe and find out where the country was. And we actually made a much bigger production of it than we did tonight. Because at this point, Lizzie's old enough and she's done this enough and I actually think we got the Netherlands before that but not this box.
Different stuff in it.
Yeah, different stuff.
Yeah, the Stroopwaffle.
The cars. That's why I recognize the cars.
I'm pretty sure we had
those before.
The Roka Goudas.
But I don't think we had anything. Oh, we may have had the licorice ball. That's why I knew not to eat that. Although as soon as it said licorice, I knew not to eat it.
Yeah, you don't like licorice.
I don't like licorice.
I like licorice, and I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, no, I'll just
kind of
pass
tasted
on that.
like licorice sardine or something like that.
That was a good call. Actually, it had a lot of salt in it. It was like
figured
salt.
It was a salted licorice ball.
Oh, you know what? Actually, now that you say that, when I order mom her Christmas licorice, because I ordered my mom Christmas licorice, black licorice from the Vermont country store, and they have licorice from the Netherlands, which are Scotty dogs, and they are covered in salt.
They come from the Netherlands?
Yeah, it's like their number one thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, is there anybody here from the Netherlands that eats like Scotty dogs? IKEA has some wonderful tasting chocolate. Yeah, they do. Well, oh yeah, the chocolate here is amazing, amazing. I also found out recently, like in the last 48 hours, that apparently American chocolate tastes like vomit. Yeah, if I had $1 for every person who told me that American chocolate tastes like vomit, I'd have like $50. So yeah, I had a lot of people tell me that. I thought,
So Diz over here on YouTube wants to know if we've ordered any Kraft peanut butter from Canada.
No, I have not ordered Kraft peanut butter from Canada. Honestly, I have not had an opportunity to order Kraft peanut butter from Canada. I did, however, try and tag Kraft Peanut Butter Canada in a whole bunch of my stuff. So if y'all want to do that, you could do that and say like, hello. Seriously, why do we not have it? It looked delicious. And then sweet little thing.
It's like Heinz has all kinds of stuff in England and Britain that we don't have here.
They do?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
All kinds of stuff. They've got like a whole menu of products that they produce over there that they don't produce for the States.
Why? Well, we live. Well, no, we don't live there. But I mean, like, we don't live in Heinz's backyard. But I mean, like, we are, from the Pittsburgh area. Like, we're Heinz proud. Heinz Field is where the Steelers play. I don't care what it's called now, and it'll always be Heinz Field. Acupuncture Stadium or something like that. And are you for real? They have all these products over there.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I don't have...
So we need to hashtag Heinz and we need to hashtag Kraft And this is the other thing. You got to hashtag Kraft Peanut Butter Canada, or Kraft Canada Peanut Butter, Kraft PB Canada, whatever. Anyway, so you got to hashtag them. And seriously, why do we not have that? It looked luxurious.
Where you at, Diz?
It looked amazing. You could have stuck that spoon up. I'm telling you right now. She had that jar. She could have stuck that spoon straight up in that thing. And then, did you see the trucker? There's a trucker. I assume he was a trucker. He was in a truck. I don't remember what his handle is, but he did a duet with me where he's sitting there eating the peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon. It looked so good. It just looks so good. And I'm going to just ask again, Kraft, I'm all messed up. Kraft, why do we not have that here? Why? Hello, Kraft. Hi, I'm Monica. You don't know me. Why do we not have that here? Hi, Kraft. Yeah. If your people could call my people, I don't have any people, but if you could call my people, which is Jim.
So
Diz
is looking for the Heinz mayo. You can't buy a jar, but you can get the packets like you get free from restaurants in Central Florida.
Heinz makes mayo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter. It can't be better than Best Foods or not Best Foods. Hellman's. Oh, thank you. That's so much better.
To do that.
Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Thank you. Okay, so hi, Michelle. How are you? So wait a minute. So Heinz ketchup or Heinz
food products. Yeah.
Food products. I know they make pickles, which people don't necessarily know about, but like Heinz is well known for their pickles, which you also don't really see here.
You don't see Heinz pickles here?
Yeah, no, you don't really see them in the pickle aisle most places. You see, Vlasic and the one that starts with the G, Glasson or something in the.
Yeah, well, those are both
the other one
chilled, I think. But then
they're chilled.
They should be in the refrigerated section. Yeah.
No, they're jarred. You don't have to chill them.
No, but that's Vlasic's shtick. Because they're kept cold.
Yeah, but they're not cold in the grocery store. They're on the pickle aisle.
I've never seen them on the pickle aisle.
You've seen the pickles in a cold refrigerated aisle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to hashtag Vlasic. If you could Clausen. There we go. If you could hashtag them, I have some questions for them as well. So right now we're needing to hashtag Kraft Peanut Butter Canada. They have high chew at Walmart. How expensive are they? Clausen is in the cold area.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the dude with the stork? Who's the stork?
That's Vlasic.
That's Vlasic.
Yeah.
But Clausens are the ones that are in the refrigerated aisle.
Yeah. And then your Mount Olives, your Heinz, your store brands, your what have yous are in the pickle aisle.
Okay, so is there a difference between a Clausen pickle and another pickle?
Sounds like a taste test we're going to
have. Taste test coming up next week is going to be pickles. Who has the best pickle?
Guess I need another bottle of Jameson's.
Oh, no. We're not doing that on a Saturday night. We're doing this on a Wednesday. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That was not a fun day. And it wasn't even a Saturday. It was a random Friday night. You got some wild hair. Yeah. You were like, hey.
St. Patrick's Day.
High chew is pretty cheap. It's pretty inexpensive. On Amazon or at Walmart?
Wally World. Yeah.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Did you pick up like a thing? It's like you put it on your head. It's like a little eyes.
Ms. Canada, I live in southwestern Pennsylvania. So I live right below Lake Erie. Well, not like right below, but I live below Lake Leary, which is very, very similar to Lake Erie, but only the locals know about it. And anyway, so above Pittsburgh and below Lake Erie is where I live. I also, by the way, everyone in Canada, you should also be very excited. It never occurred to me that you also have chocolate milk in bags. Never occurred to me. So I saw chocolate milk today. I also saw somebody finally show me like, okay, this is what it looks like in the freezer. Okay. And then you take it out and then you put it in the little thingamajigger here. Truck driver here. Maybe I can somehow bring you some to try. Maybe mail it over to you. I so appreciate that. Somebody was saying earlier, I've had a lot of people say that they were gonna send me some peanut butter, but I haven't gotten any yet. I don't want everybody to like start sending peanut butter and then I have like whole bunch of peanut butter. Yeah, exactly. Like I just, I don't want to do that. Peanut butter goes bad. So let's not do that. So let's hold off. Yeah, I want them to send me some peanut butter. And I want to answer some questions. Why is this not offered here? There must be a reason, right? Why is it not offered? But it looked amazing. And apparently, there's another thing. Apparently, there's a recipe on the jar. Not only did the jar used to be shaped like a bear. I've learned so much about this. Used to be shaped like a bear, and you could make a piggy bank out of it, which sounds amazing to me. But literally, like, how did they like get all the peanut butter out of the nooks and crannies? Which is probably why they stopped making it. By the way, I have no idea. But anyway, so that was very interesting. But it has to be some sort of like a war between like companies. Like, wait, who owns Jif? Who owns Jif?
Nabisco? Or are they still?
That would make sense because I think Nabisco and Kraft are like the Montagues and the whatever the other family was from Shakespeare. Montagues and the Capulets. The Capulets. I was actually thinking of the what's that family? The Hatfields and the McCoys. That's what I was really thinking of, but then I couldn't think of them. So then I went with the Romeo and Juliets. So, whoever. Yes, Kraft. So just watching TikTok, Kara, let me tell you, Kraft makes peanut butter. Like Jif is made by Smuckers. That's why. Okay, so also check this out. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I know. Believe me, I've heard all about the ketchup chips. I've heard about the ketchup chips. I've never had those. The dressed up chips or the dressed down chips. Something about dressing chips, which do they taste like Thanksgiving stuffing or something like that? Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Smarties are not the little sweet and sour things. They're like M&Ms. Yes, probably all dressed chips. Yes. And Smarties are like M&Ms, but they are made with chocolate that doesn't taste like vomit. Again, another thing I found out.
Smarties?
Yeah. They're like round, not this big. They're round, like M&Ms, and they have like Cadbury chocolate in them or some other kind of chocolate that's not American chocolate. And then they have a hard candy shell on the outside, like an M&M, but not.
Gotcha. When you say Smarties, I think of the little
sweet and sour little things. Yeah,
sugar tabs.
Yeah. Yes, I was told that they are compared to hockey pucks. Our little Smarties, sweet and sour, chalky like hockey pucks.
Yeah,
yes,
I'd give it
yes.
that.
Yeah. So and then what was the other thing? Kraft made something else that I was like, what? Oh, there are these little caramel nubby things that nibbies, nip nubs or nip. I don't know. They were some sort of something. Yeah, they are good. They are good milk chocolate. Yes, apparently. Where am I from? I'm currently in southwestern Pennsylvania. We live in southwestern Pennsylvania. So we are not in Canada. If you've missed what the heck we're talking about here, let me explain to you what happened. So
we've been all around the world tonight. We started with a local 16-year-old baker who kickstarted herself a bakery and makes phenomenal chocolate chip cookies. Then we went to a Universal Yum box and sampled the Netherlands.
Yes.
And now we're back on to
peanut butter
in Canada.
Yes. So I made a comment on somebody's video because she made a comment. Okay, so like nips. I don't know what they are. So she made a comment. She made something, and obviously somebody said Kraft peanut butter, And she said, yes. And she said, wait a minute, is this a Canadian thing? And she pulled this jar down, and it's this jar, and it's got a green label on it. It's got these bears on it that look just happy as all get out because they're in the best jar of peanut butter ever. And she opens it up. She's like, oh, don't you have this in America? And then very nicely, and I'm just like saying this because I was so jealous of her. And she scoops what looked to be the most amazing scoop of peanut butter. I am a peanut butter person, in case you may have not noticed that. And it, I missed the first part of the live. I have to watch it. Yeah, let me just tell you, it just looked amazing. And so then I was like, I've never seen Kraft peanut butter. Anyone in the United States, if anyone here, chocolate, they're not chocolate, Ann. I think they're caramel nibs. That sounded dirty. That sounded really dirty. Oh, context. Okay. Anyway, they're a little candy that I saw a bag of. There's all, and then the other thing is, those what are those things called? Kinder eggs.
Kinder eggs.
But they're not Kinder eggs where you are. They're another kind of eggs, and they're like chocolate hollow eggs, because we have them here. We have them that the egg is a plastic egg and it comes apart, okay? And
it's
then
half plastic and half chocolate, right?
No. It's two pieces of plastic and they come apart. And then on one side of you're right. No. It's two pieces of the egg and they come apart. And then on one side of the egg, you open it up and it's like a
hazelnut.
It's like a hazelnut like mixture, okay? And then it's got like a ball in it or something. There's like 3 balls of like, I don't know what it is, some little like wafer of something. And then the other side is you open it up and there's a toy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, in Canada, the whole egg is chocolate. Mm-hmm. And they eat the egg, and then inside is the toy. And they just open it up and play with the toy. Well, they eat their chocolate egg. Mm-hmm. But apparently they're afraid that Americans will swallow the toy, which will totally happen. Absolutely. Like that, back in the day.
By the way, I just realized that Facebook has the chat feature working again.
Oh, that's right. I can talk on it. Yay. I didn't even realize that. Yay.
Yeah, just kind of dawned on me here too.
Yes, and it's actually 8:00. If you all have been drinking your water as you are supposed to, you should have been through with your first bottle or a lot of water. So I hope that you are all drinking as much water as you are supposed to. And every time you take a sip, you give yourself a smile. Yes. Speaking of which, are you done with your water?
No, I just refilled mine.
Oh, would you refill mine?
No, I guess so.
Thank you. He's so good.
I
guess so. He's so good. So I hope that everybody's Wednesday has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to try and put my sweatshirt on because now I'm cold. So I'm going to get cold, and I'm going to get hot, and then I'm going to get cold, and I'm going to get hot. And that's what I do. I'm going to blame the lights because I always blame the lights because I'm pretty sure it's the lights. It's not me. It's the lights. You have 2 different sizes, regular and large Kinder. You have 2 different sizes of the egg? Well, I mean, how big is it? I mean, is it like a little egg and then like a larger egg, or are you talking is it like a big egg?
Wait, are you saying that there's a smaller egg and a larger egg?
Yeah, she said there's a bigger egg.
You want to know if there's like a little
No.
egg?
So I'm doing the size. Is it like this bigger than my hand?
It's like one a chicken egg and one an ostrich egg, or
apparently one is bigger than my hand. I got a big hand. Are you sure? Bigger than my hand. It's bigger than Jimmy's head. On Facebook, look at him going to squish his face. Where were those?
I'm just squishing your head.
Speaking of Canada, those guys are from Canada. Boys in the Hall. I loved them. Do you guys remember that show? You Can't Do That on Television? Oh my gosh. Just for everybody knows, that was also a Canadian production, and that is where the green slime comes from on Nickelodeon. Yes. No, I do not enjoy Cadbury eggs. I think that is no. No, I like chocolate. I like the Cadbury chocolate, but I do not in any way, shape, or form enjoy Cadbury eggs. I think that is just, I don't even like the idea. You know, actually, recently somebody stole 200,000 Cadbury eggs from a facility in England, and they broke in specifically to steal said eggs. They like broke in and like hooked up a truck to it, made sure they had the right truck, and like drove out. Getaway car was discovered, but he was planning on keeping 200,000 Cadbury eggs. What are you going to do with 200,000 Cadbury eggs other than sell them? I mean, seriously, unless you've got like some underground thing with the Easter Bunny, what are you going to do with 200,000 Cadbury eggs? Now, I know a lot of people are like, I'd freeze them.
Hey, Pig. And Diz.
Cadbury started doing something like.
Diz says that he's got Facebook and YouTube both going at the same time. Audio's from YouTube. But on YouTube, our images are reversed. So I'm on that side of you on YouTube. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Somebody mentioned that in an earlier live. I'm going to have to figure that out because.
So if I go like this. You're still, I'm still, yeah. It's still. Lee! Cadbury eggs. Cadbury eggs. Is that how am I supposed to say that? Am I saying it incorrectly? Cadbury. I said happy birthday to your brother-in-law today. Or actually, his birthday is tomorrow, right? His birthday is tomorrow. Yes. My t-shirt is backwards. Oh. I'm like, I have it on backwards.
Water Wednesday, Lee.
Yeah, it is water. It is absolutely water. No, interesting. 200,000. Yeah. I know. Are you seriously eating one right now? That is ironic. Is that not ironic? That's so funny. Yes. His birthday is, just so you know, Lee, your brother-in-law's birthday is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So you should probably be sure and wish him happy birthday. Not your brother-in-law.
Her husband.
Oh my gosh.
Too much water.
No, you know why? You know why? He isn't using his last name, and it threw me, and I thought it was his brother. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Sean. Yes, I promise it's water. I'm embarrassed to admit
yes, Lee, she is crazy. We've all known that for a long time.
That is absolutely something I do. Yes. By the way, I also found out that we should all be happy to know. I know when spring break is. I know every single day that spring break is going to be this year. So yay. I did not know that they had St. Patrick's Day off.
I liked Mofo better, Lee. She went to type Momo and it came up Mofo.
Momo made a mofo. But yeah, so our child had St. Patrick's Day off from school. Why? That would be a snow makeup day. That is never going to happen until spring break. Okay, spring break is going to happen, and then they're going to use all of the days that they had off. I don't know where you all live, but where we live, they build snow days into the calendar so that in case there needs to be makeup days at the end of the year to make up for the snow days, they can do that without having to add on days at the end of the year. Guaranteed, we are going to have a huge storm right after spring break, don't you think?
Oh, undoubtedly.
Yeah, right after, and then we will have to extend the year, and we will be.
Always something.
What are you doing?
I'm laughing at what you're saying.
Oh, at me? I thought you were laughing at what somebody was reading.
What else would I be?
Wait, you're eating a Cadbury egg too? What is going on? What's going on with all these Cadbury eggs? Who else has a Cadbury egg? Everybody raise your Cadbury egg and say.
Thanks, Diz.
To the Cadbury eggs all over the place. I raise my little Cadbury egg to you and say, you know what? They're probably cheaper than eggs right now. I'm not even kidding. They probably are.
No.
No?
No.
You could probably buy a dozen Cadbury eggs at Five Below right now for
$3.25. So that's what I paid for eggs yesterday.
Oh, well, no. I thought they were more expensive than that. They're more expensive than that outside of our area.
Okay. Then maybe. I mean, if it was $12 a carton or something, maybe.
They were paying I think they were paying like $11.25. Somebody was paying $11.25. Maybe it was Megan, maybe it was Carrie. I don't know. Somebody was paying $11.25 for a dozen. Somebody here. Well, maybe not right now. Our eggs are $1.50 more expensive than you guys in Canada. Yeah, well, we live in a very high farm area, so we have a lot of chickens.
We got a lot of high farmers around here.
We got a lot of chickens. We have a lot of chickens around here. We got a lot of eggs. So we're good. Oh my, everybody take a drink of water. What I bought 60 eggs in Nebraska.
For $15.
You bought 60 eggs in Nebraska for $15? Why did you buy 60 eggs? What in the heck were you making?
A whole lot of quiche.
Ooh. A big quiche. A big omelet. No, seriously, what do you what are you buying 60 eggs for?
It's got lots of enemies.
Do you Ours are $1.98 in Tucson. You're Tyson corporate of the world here. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Like you said, Tucson. I was like, what in the world? Tucson. It's too hot there for chickens to lay eggs. That's not true, by the way. People have chickens there all the time.
So you better not tell Mike that.
No. My friend, my dad's best friend would freak out. I have all kinds of chickens and eggs, and I feed your dogs eggs. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. That makes sense. Could you imagine though, if you're like, I'm buying 60 eggs like at a time and they're $11 a dozen?
Your
dogs.
You're
cracking me up. Oh, the yolks go on for days. You're cracking me up. You're funny. Eggs are about $4.98 for 12 in. Where are you, Kate? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Somebody got in trouble.
Somebody said naughty words.
Somebody was like, "That's so much. These things are so expensive." Remember the days you used to not that I ever did this ever.
Oh, in Ohio, really?
In Ohio, really? But when some people, when the bad kids at school would throw eggs at things, and that was something that the grocery stores used to have to be like, oh, we can't let kids buy toilet paper and eggs after 12 o'clock. Now do you remember did that ever happen in your neighborhood? Like the grocery stores would not serve kids. No. We'd go in and be like, here's 14 dozen eggs and 12 packs of toilet paper. I wonder what you're doing.
Don't know
Nothing.
What we're doing.
These are not the droids you're looking for. And then not that I ever did this either, but just so you know what some people did. Not that I ever did this. But if you take instant mashed potatoes and you sprinkle them in the lawn, and then you take confetti and you sprinkle it on top of it, what happens is that people come out in their yards and they go, oh my gosh, there's confetti everywhere. How am I going to get that out of my lawn? And what do? Well, you go grab the hose, right? And then you start spraying the hose to get the confetti to move out of your yard, and then it starts making potatoes. Not that I ever did that or know anyone who did, but that is a very funny thing to observe from 3 houses down. People get really mad. Son of a bitch, what the hell's going on here? Not that that ever happened in my life. But if it did, Jamie had nothing to do with me. Yeah, that was. And also, if you know those sporks that you used to get from like KFC, if you put them in the ground, they're a real big pain to get out and they break. They have to go in there and dig each one out individually. Yeah. But that is not something
that would aggravate me. Mashed potatoes would be funny. The sporking of my yard.
The sporking of your yard would send you over the edge.
That would be the hey, you kids, get off my lawn moment.
I would so hate you kids, get off my lawn long before that, which is why I would end up with that stuff in my yard, which is why Elizabeth, I shouldn't be telling everybody this. All of Elizabeth's friends are watching this going, ooh, I'm taking notes. I'm going to do this.
Look at all the fun stuff we could do at the Turner's house without Monica getting mad at us.
Dang it. I told him how to do it. Oh no, I'm master of my own genius.
Hey, Leona, we've done the screwball whiskey before, and it met mixed reviews.
Screwball whiskey?
The peanut butter whiskey?
Oh, yeah. No, I did not like the peanut butter whiskey. Oh, you know what, though?
But she says that great served from the freezer for us misfits. Oh, misfits, black sheeps, and screwballs. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought you had I thought you had another drink called a black sheep, and I was like, what's that?
Oh, I don't think we had it straight out of the freezer, though, did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Okay. You know, we did have that was honey whiskey. Where did we get that? Andy had that. And they took it away from me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it? I forget. It wasn't a big label. It wasn't like Jack Daniel's honey or.
No. This tasted like
honey and whiskey.
Yeah, but it tasted like good. It wasn't like. But it wasn't like, like sometimes you like get that stuff where you're kind of like, wow, like that is not what I was expecting. No offense to Crown Green Apple. Not my thing. Crown Green Apple. I love Crown. Don't like the green apple. Taste it. I'm like, no, I don't like it. That's how like a lot of that stuff is. But this was not like that. This was good. This was good. It was like, I've never had maple candy, but it was kind of like, okay, so I used to read the books by V.C. Andrews, like The Flowers in the Attic. I don't know if anyone ever read them. If there's girls on here my age, they did. So anyway, we read The Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. And there was a description in there that V.C. Andrews did of what she, when the character ate maple candy. And that's kind of what I assume that this tastes like. Not the real maple candy, the description of what it was. It was like sweet and kind of like,
have a good night.
Oh, have a good night. Thank you so much. Oh, go have a good day tomorrow. Drive carefully. And thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. But it was really cold and it like crystallized. I don't even know how to explain it. It was so good. If you get an opportunity, yes, the book's so good. So good. If you get an opportunity, grab some honey whiskey and I'll find out what the label is this summer because our camp is opening up in the middle of April, which we're going to miss. We're going to miss opening weekend. You know why? Because we're going to be in Vegas. We're going to be in Vegas at the Cheer Choice Awards. We're going to be seeing everybody. Oh, that also brings up another point. If you have any questions that you want me to ask to somebody that's going to be at the Cheer Choice Awards that you know is going to be there, let me know. Write it down. Let me know who it is that you want me to ask. And I will do my very best to, run up to them and ask them a question.
So Leona wants us to try Yukon Jack apple.
Yukon Jack? Yukon Jack?
Yeah.
Apple. Hold on. Okay. Right.
I don't have a good or bad opinion of Yukon Jack. That's one I can take or leave.
Okay. Yukon Jack apple.
Yukon Jack apple.
Leona wants that?
And she says that the Jim Beam has a good honey.
Yes, apparently they do, but this was not Jim Beam. This one was a different one. So again, like I said, I will find out.
We'll find out.
In Germany, they have honey meads. Was this a mead? Was it a honey mead or was it a whiskey?
It was whiskey.
Okay, shoot. All right. Andy, wherever you are, Andy. You're probably not on here right now. I'm like, Andy. I feel like Woody from Toy Story. Andy,
I love
is that you?
You just assume that everybody's on.
I know, I do. Because, well, you never know. And when you go, oh, like Ray, my cousin.
He was on earlier.
I know he was on earlier. I saw him. I have no idea if he's on or not. But when I mention him, sometimes then he'll like pop on and he's like, bloop, here I am. And I'm like, oh, but he makes fun of English food. So he doesn't like English food. I don't know what his deal is with English food, but he really doesn't like it. Good night. Yeah, in Germany you have honey mead. I would try that. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hey, Kate. How are you? Yes. Yes. My Chijak. My Chijak? Is it my Chijak? Is it a Chijak or is it a Chijak? My Chijak. My Chijak. Well, whatever the case may be, yeah, we could totally be friends. I can't say your name, but we could totally be friends.
But she's happy to sit here and try about 48 different
versions of it. Yes.
Yeah.
Desarna. Wait. Oh, Desanero. Oh, only the most sophisticated people drink Desanero with cherry Coke. It's pretty good. Okay, Desanero and cherry Coke. Desanero. I am so sorry. I don't mean to be like, but that's the way the commercial goes,
She's got a chihuahua Jack Russell
cherry
mix. So it's my Chijak.
I get it. My Chijak. I get it. Oh, so it's not a Chijak. All I could think of was like from Will and Grace. Chijak. Just Jack. Just Jack. Probably get sued for that.
Can't do that.
I was thinking of it though. I don't do it as well as he does. It's fine. We all know who I'm talking about. I'm not trying to steal it. Hi, Tanya. How are you? All right. Is everyone doing well with their water? We got about a half an hour left to go. You've got about a half an hour left of drinking your water before you get all the way done. Now, remember, every time you take a drink, you're supposed to smile. Why? Because it's going to make you happy.
Scroll down just one. There's somebody up right there.
Am I still on internet weird under bad weather and tornado? Ooh, Anne.
Yes, you are still on.
You are still on. Wherever you are, be careful. There was a tornado in Los Angeles today. So the weather is crazy. So be very, very careful. Wherever you are, I hope you are seeking shelter and you are in a good, safe place. And you keep watching because that's what you should do. You should probably be listening to the news just in case.
Yeah,
there's a tornado.
We might not be your best option at the moment.
I'm not sure. I don't really necessarily want to say don't watch.
Unless you're in our neighborhood and we don't know.
And we don't know. And then you should definitely be watching. You should text us. Let us know. If that's happening, give us a call. Just so you know. Oh my gosh, look.
Yeah.
We just got a notice. Okay, so TikTok comes on and gives you a notice when you've been live for 90 minutes. That tells you to go ahead and make sure you take a break, which is good. Everybody should take a break. You want to like stretch or something, like stand up and like, do all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, I guess we would do that. I don't want to stay on that much longer. I really do have to get up in the morning, and I have.
Vanessa's got a nice snowstorm going on.
Oh, in Wyoming. Okay, so I saw, my weather guy. My weather guy was on YouTube today, and again, I still don't know his name. Cute little redhead, and he was showing everybody about like what they should be looking out for, and his prediction had like really like us. I don't know if you know this or not. Had like what I consider the Midwest, and then like kind of swooping up the South. Although Elizabeth told us today that wasn't the Midwest, but that's okay. And then like kind of swooping up, and then it headed straight towards us. And right at the end, was like us, like right in the middle of that oh crap. And then he was like, you know, this is
Yep,
the area of
we live in the middle of oh crap.
we live in the middle of oh crap. That was he was like, you're in the middle of oh crap. And that's where we were. So but I don't know when. It was gonna be sometime this week. Now, I don't know where everybody is, but where we are right now, it's 70 one day and then like 20 the next day. And then it's about 65 and then it's about, 10. And then it's 50 and then it's, 25.
19.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it is literally up and down, up and down, up and down. Today was not too bad.
Mid 40s.
And today was in the mid 40s. So my guess is that tomorrow it's going to be frigid. We'll probably wake up and I'll probably wake up and it'll be like below zero. And there you go. Yeah. And I'll be like, why is this house so cold? And he'll be like, what are you talking about? I'll be like, you didn't make a fire. He'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm sleeping. Oh. And then I'll be like, I'll go out and make a fire. And then I'll come back and go, did I do it right?
Is it on fire?
On fire.
Then you were successful.
Yeah, I know. What would I do without you? I would die. I would just curl up in a ball. I can't say that on Facebook. I would be unable to continue. Well, I can continue. It just wouldn't look good.
Unable to continue in a manner which would support existence.
Existence in the manner in which I've become accustomed to existing in. I'd be very cold, for what? There'd be no one to check my fire after I made it. Yes, Lexington, Kentucky's weather every season is just crazy. I don't know what's going on. I got an alert on my phone the other day that said, hey, on this day back in da-da-da-da-da, it was the big storm. And I'm like, holy cow, we got a storm one time that we this was all our faults. I didn't want to work the next day. And I told my friends we should do a snow dance. And they were like, okay. So we did.
And while we did, we also imbibed in copious amounts of adult beverages.
Yeah, so we danced for hours, and then for after a while, we weren't really paying attention to what was going on outside. We were just like, it's snowing! Yay! We did this! Yay! We are magic! We're just, being silly. We'd had a bunch of wine at that point. Oh, and then when it got really wild was when Stacy's boss called her, right? Because you said, okay, because you said to me, if it snows more than 9 inches or something like that, then we don't have to open the store the next day. Because this is when we had our store. And I was like, okay. So I'm like, come on, 9 inches, come on, 9 inches, come on, 9 inches. And when we get to 9 inches, we were like, wow. And then Stacy's boss called later, Stacy's boss called and said, you don't need to come into work the next day. And she was like, awesome. And we were like, oh my gosh, I wonder if we have a foot. And Ray goes outside and he's like, I don't know, let's see. And he takes the ruler, which is 12 inches, and he goes, funk, and it goes, vroom, and it disappeared in the snow. And we were all like, oh my gosh. And then we had to find a measuring stick, which, by the way, I have not even thought about that in years, but a yardstick, like we need a yardstick.
They're not making them any longer.
But get it longer. Anyway, so that was good. It was really good. So he went and got the big yardstick and he stuck it in the snow. I think at that point we had like 16 inches. And we were like, let's keep going. Because of course, at this point, again, we are now controlling the weather somehow. We have become one with the elements and have full control over the snow. So we are dancing and drinking and dancing and drinking. And at one point, then finally, my husband says, okay, there's been enough drinking and definitely enough dancing, and we need to go home. So I'm like, okay, we're going home. We get in our truck, and the snow was like, It was up to the middle. And then we have a big truck. The snow was like up to the middle of the wheels, wouldn't you say, at that point?
Well, it was the little truck. It was the Dakota.
Oh, is that what it was?
And
it was,
and the door dragged through the snow as you opened it.
yeah, it was so much snow. And by the way, when we got there, it didn't have that much snow. So then, we didn't have any snow. It had not started snowing. So we get in the car, we drive home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're home, right? The phone rings, and it's one of our friends from the party. And she's like, well, he's like, my wife was outside digging in the snow. Because he wasn't going to dig in the snow. He's like, my wife is determined to go home. So she's digging in the snow. Can you come get us? And Jimmy's like, sure. So he goes back over to their house and he gets them. And then he drives up to their house. And they had a driveway, like a long driveway, street, whatever.
Dirt road.
Dirt road that goes up to their house. Anyway. And it kind of like goes up and down like this. Jimmy's driving and the snow is going over the top of the truck. It was like he was surfing in this stuff.
It was like when the bow of a boat goes down into a wave and the spray comes up.
Yeah, it was crazy. And of course, they're like, wow. And she was like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh my God.
No, I wasn't like, oh my God. I was like,
I'm like, oh my God. Didn't we see a big deer then? Didn't we see that big deer that night? Right there in that huge snowstorm.
Possible.
We saw this huge, we saw this deer a couple of times.
Birthday tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Allison Bergan. She's the female in the story I'm telling. So, and anyway, so I swear we saw this huge buck by their house. I mean, it was huge. There was a like
Buck.
it was a big pointer. It was like a 10-pointer or something like that. It was huge. It was big. And we saw it at their house a couple of times. Yeah, always like driving by going, oh, wait a minute. Don't hit that deer. And then, it was amazing. And that snowstorm, we got 36 inches of snow in one storm. We were closed for weeks. And this time we have had, how much snow have we had this year? Like 5 inches?
No, we've had probably more than that.
No, I mean like
Like sum total, probably 10 or 12 inches.
That's not a lot. We are used to a lot more snow.
I don't know the official number.
Yeah. Well. All right.
Hi Kim. Thanks for coming on. Glad you're here.
You made snowmans and igloos when you had snow days. You know, I'm from California, so I never had a snow day. We didn't have anything like that. So coming out here, I'm just thrilled to death.
You had like earthquake days, tidal wave days.
No. No, we didn't have earthquake days or tidal wave days.
Landslide day, mudslide days.
We did have
wildfire days.
We did have wildfires that sometimes actually would interrupt school. But yeah, we didn't have any days built into our calendar for that. They should probably start building them in California, though. I'm just saying. You might have a few days of like, tornadoes. I will never get over that. I saw that footage in East LA. There was a tornado.
Cheech and Chong were like,
dude, sweet. That's not Cheech and Chong, but you know what I'm saying. Coming from Northern Nevada, you had fire season. Yeah, I mean, we had fire season, but like we didn't have days built into our school calendar to accommodate for such days. And they have it here. So it's not, I mean, now when they have snow days, they're like, okay, it's a 10 o'clock start or a 2-hour delay. And now we have the internet. So you get to work from home. So no more true snow days anymore. It's go back to school. I don't even know why they haven't built into the calendar because they just work from home. That'll be the next thing to go is they'll take away all of the days like that. And they'll have like one built in just in case there's like a huge situation. Or maybe they won't, maybe they'll, I don't know. Maybe they'll just give kids one snow day a year.
I don't think we have to worry about that. We have all kinds of wackadoodle free days off as it is.
Not our district, but a district that's close to us, I think for the rest of the year only goes 4 days a week. Like for the rest of the school year, they only go 4 days a week.
How do they do that? to
How do you a
parents?
parent? Exactly. How do you as a
It's
parent
ridiculous.
handle that? I'm sorry. Our school district has decided to just go 4 days a week. Hey, hey, boss man or woman, I'm gonna go to work 4 days a week. I'm not gonna do 40-hour week now because my kids aren't going longer in school for those 4 days. So I can't do that either. So,
What's up, Kitsky?
we're gonna have to just figure that out.
You're late.
Yeah, Kitsky, you're late. You're still not here. Kitsky's been coming on here and saying that he's gonna come over for weeks now. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Kitsky.
Keeps threatening.
Is Kitsky under there?
Ryan, I got your glass ready for you, buddy.
Dude. It's got Jimmy's face on it. This is a sticker. Seriously, this is a sticker. What's that company? They should get some sort of acknowledgement here. Jimmy's put this thing in the dishwasher like 3 times. Look at that. No kidding. Like, I realize it's a ridiculous sticker. It's in the bowl. They're in the bowl. But really, in all seriousness, that you're the parent of 2 horses and a dog. Okay, Ryan, parent of 2 horses and a dog.
My sticker face.
This is Jimmy's sticker face. Okay. This company should deserve some sort of plug here. My sticker face. Yeah, that's it. My sticker face. They come in all different sizes. Again, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, I will happily put my own face on here doing something stupid. And I've got all kinds of stupid pictures of Jimmy doing stuff, so we could make it a whole, series of stupid Jimmy pictures. But Jimmy's got one of me that I can't really say nasty things about him because it's a doozy. It's a doozy. You know that game where you put that thing in your mouth and you try and talk he got me with a picture in it. Like my mouth, it's not flattering.
And that's not even the picture you think it is.
It's not?
No, the picture that's on my phone, that's not from that game. Then I have World Wrestling Monica.
World Wrestling Monica?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No.
Oh, okay, I'll have to show you those.
No, we will not be showing those on face. We'll not be showing those tonight. I don't know. Maybe, hey, if my sticker face company would like to sponsor us, maybe we'll make a sticker of it. Just saying.
Yeah, I got two.
I don't know if that's how you get sponsors, but heck, I'll try it. Hey,
sheets
Kraft
of these
Peanut
were
Butter,
like-
you want to sponsor me?
two
I would
sheets-
love to try your peanut butter.
2 sheets of these were like $20, $25.
Yeah, it's not something you want to do all the time, obviously, but it is so super funny. And we put these things on things so we have that game. Oh, I don't want to say it. We have a card game that we put.
What up, Renee?
What not we? Oh, hi, Renee. Anyway, the cards don't have faces of themselves anymore. They have Jimmy's. They have little Jimmy faces. And surprise, the next time we play that game for everybody. So if you play cards with us, you should just pay attention. Jim, your arm moving looks bad from here.
Oh, yeah. I got the dog down here. The dog.
He's petting the dog. Minnie meow.
Oh, shit. Wrong platform.
Hey, whoa. Hey, come on, man. We got a few minutes left. Come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Yeah,
And
see.
Minnie has her green hair
I got
for
the
St.
dog
Patrick's Day. A pretty girl. Pretty girl. Yes, I know. She is compressed really badly, but she's a really pretty girl. And she is just sweet. Oh, can you see her? Minnie Moo. There we go. And she doesn't shed theoretically, but her hair is all over my. Actually, you know what? I don't know how much is hers and how much is mine. This is my favorite jacket. It is Jimmy's. And I stole it. But we're married.
I literally never wore it.
Never wore it. It's mine. He brought it in the house and I claimed it and it's mine. Now, it also picks up everything in the world. Do you guys have that? Do you have that thing where you have like a favorite coat, but it picks up every single. Oh, that was Minnie. The camera just moved and that would be Minnie just whacking the tripod. Anyway, it picks up everything. So then I have a lint roller that I then, unlint myself. I rolled myself and unlint.
Which I almost died on yesterday, by the way. It was laying in the middle of the walkway between the bed and
the wall?
In the bookcase there.
Oh,
And I had something in my hands and I stepped on it. And I almost went down.
Oh, I had no idea it was there. It should be up there.
It was there either.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. Especially in our house. You have a 10-year-old running around with all kinds of stuff. We have so much stuff on the floor. It's crazy. Does that happen in your house? Like, I'm mortified by the amount of stuff that's on our floors. Like, just junk, just crap. Just
I was just watching somebody on, I think it was on TikTok, that was like showing themselves like scrubbing the floors and deep cleaning the house. And then they open the door, their kid comes in from school and they like pan around and it's just like, blah.
blah. Oh, yes.
It's like the house knows
Hey,
their home.
Briscoe, how are
And
you?
just starts dumping stuff for them.
I know, right? We are good. It's nighttime here. It's almost 9 o'clock at night here. So where are you? Are you in Australia? I think you are in Australia. So good afternoon. I hope you're having a great Thursday, and I hope that you are already watered and ready to go. So yes, don't put it on until you leave.
No, she lives in it.
Yes, I live in it.
It's like her moo-moo.
No, yeah. Oh,
It's Momo's moo-moo.
yes, it's Momo's moo-moo. Yes, it's my moo. And then people always ask me, why are you always wearing a sweatshirt? And I'm like, because I'm always cold or hot. I'm either sweating or I'm freezing. I don't have a happy medium.
Briscoe's in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas.
You were close.
So close to Australia. I mean, it was like
Just a bit outside.
Well, then when we go on at 7 o'clock, it is 11 o'clock in Tokyo and Australia on
the
next day. Yes. So, and by the way, when I post that is because when I put all those times on there, that is because we have people in every single one of those time zones, one of those cities that has called us or that has come on and been like, hey, what time is it in my place? I'm like, okay, well, I got to figure that out now. What time is it in my place? I got to figure that out now. So I also figured out that Dublin and London are on the same time zone. I know. Who'd have thought? I didn't know. It's 7 o'clock there. Didn't you say good afternoon? Honey, what time do you go to bed? What time do you get up, Briscoe?
What are you doing, babe?
I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is like late evening for me. Speaking of which,
about the middle of the day.
Menopause. Oh, and I went through that. I'm postmenopausal. So I went through menopause during COVID. It was lovely during quarantine. And I had a doctor that was like, nah, you're fine. Wouldn't give me anything. So I didn't have anything. Oh, you work nights. There you go. That makes sense. Okay, we're in the 10-minute roundup here where we've got about 10 minutes until the top of the hour. And I want to make sure that everybody is getting their water in. If you have not had as much water as you're supposed to, take a big gulp right now. Make sure every time you take a sip, you give yourself a smile. And the reason you're smiling is because you're doing something wonderful for yourself. It is easy to do. If you sip and smile every single time you take a sip and you are actually drinking as much water as you are supposed to, you will release endorphins into your own body as you smile, which will make you happy. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Elle Woods. There was a whole movie about it, Legally Blonde. Anyway, so every time you take a sip, you give yourself a smile. Make sure every time you walk past a mirror, you look at yourself and smile in the mirror. It's kind of weird at first, okay? I'll give you that. But the more you do it, the more used to it you get. And it actually will make you feel better. You will smile all the time. You will feel better all the time. Well, then you will feel good, not just better. You will feel good. You will be hydrated. And as long as you start every day with an inspirational something motivational, and you just don't quit, you just keep going, there's nothing you can't accomplish. If you want it, you can accomplish it. You just don't quit. Why is it that all the rain dances worked? Why? Say it with me, Jimmy. Because they didn't quit
They were magic.
dancing. Really? Really?
Water's magic.
You totally dropped the ball there with me. I'm like trying to do this whole thing, and you just like dropped the ball.
Water's magic.
Water is magic. Because they didn't stop dancing until it started raining. And that is why and how rain dances work. I know that I said earlier that my friends and I did a snow dance that we controlled the weather, but we really did not. We just had a lot of wine that night. So we thought we were doing, that was when I could drink wine. That was a long time ago. Anyway, you are doing a gallon of water a day challenge, Heather. That is phenomenal. Okay, so let me give you some tips. For those of you who are starting the water challenge, when you drink a lot of water, okay, you're going to pee a lot, okay? You're just going to do it. Don't worry. It goes away. Once your body actually realizes that it has enough water in it and it's not going to die of dehydration, it will stop like holding and purging. It will actually do what it's supposed to, which will flush your body out of all of the toxins that it's still holding on as you just start your challenge. So once you get to the point where you are drinking enough water and you are not peeing all the time or urinating or going to the bathroom, I'm sorry, whatever you want to say. Once that happens, that's really when your body is like, awesome. Okay, I'm going to start getting rid of all this stuff. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just a Monica. I don't know anything about what I'm talking about. So just take it for what it's worth. I just enjoy drinking water. I enjoy feeling happy, and I enjoy, having a smile on my face. I've been sad. I've been depressed. I've been mad. And I can assure you that being happy is a whole lot better than all of those things. So do me a favor and raise your glass and say it with me. Every time you take a sip, smile. Smile because you're doing something for yourself. Smile because it's all for you. Water is magic. It's going to make you feel wonderful. And if you sip and smile every time you take a sip and you're drinking as much water as you're supposed to, you are going to end up sipping and smiling all the time, which will make you happy, which will make you feel better, which will make life a whole lot easier. Is it going to cure all of your problems? No. But is it going to make it easier for you to deal with your problems that you need to go take care of? Because no one is coming to save you. You have got to save yourself. So is it going to make it easier for you? Yeah, it's going to make it easier for you to deal with what you need to deal with on a daily basis. So there we go. The water is magic. Speech from Monica. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
These cookies are spectacular.
The cookies are from Ella, and we're going to go ahead and put her information. She is hashtagged, but I'm going to go ahead and put her information in the comment section or something, so that I'll put something up so that we get her website on there. Everybody can order. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. I hope you have a phenomenal Thursday and a fantastic rest of the Wednesday evening. And be sure and use nice words with yourself and with others. And have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. We will see you again on Saturday, where we have the Saturday Night Shot Society at 7:00 starting again. And I will be on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow morning with the good morning. Okay. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Night, everybody.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. And I don't know how to turn this off.